I am obliged to make clear that although set to read only, we will be recording as is our legal right. However, anything you do witness will not be either admissible or provable in a court of law.
Hang on. I'm still not sure if this is... right.
I need a decision now. We're against the clock. Any longer and we risk cellular breakdown.
Okay, I'm ready.
Save the girl. Better keep quiet.
Right in that face. Who's smiling now?
Voices. Must be one floor up.
It as we speak. Too soon to tell, really. Only something positive. I'd say he's responding.
Shit.
I know you only have them on Sundays, but want to do something more than just
What? Why is the bomb armed? Where the fuck is Mike?
He's probably on his phone. Fucking typical.
Find him.
All right. Who's that? Take him out!
Stay away from... Is it armed? Oh my god, it's gonna go off!
Okay.
You've got to help me!
I know you're scared, but you have to be quiet. Can you do that for me? I'm gonna get you out of here. It's okay. I'm a friend. I'm here to help. You have to be quiet. Oh, my head. There was a bomb. A girl. Oh. I don't remember this place. What the fuck is going on? Red? Okay. Looks like I'm going to Building B. Shit. Am I alone in here?
No thermal readings in the area.
Just me, then?
DNA found. One matching profile. Patient 219.
Patient?
DNA found. One matching profile. Patient 912.
Fuck's sake, come on.
Circuitry unstable. Reset with breaker or fuse box.
Those wires are probably warm. I could trace them back to them.
much are you responsible for? You started all this. This all your fault.
This is me. What's going on? Hello? Anyone there? Hey! Something's not right.
Ah, Mr. Black. Please, apologies for the theatrics. It's all part of the treatment.
Treatment?
This will be far more straightforward if you just keep breathing. That's it. Good.
What the fuck? Hello?
That's it, Mr. Black. Relax. Breathe. You're back with us. Minor confusion is expected.
What? Who are you? What the hell is this thing on my head? Hey!
Calm, Mr. Black. That's all I ask. Your current confusion is a byproduct of your treatment. All very unfortunate, but I assure you, you are in safe hands. If it helps you focus, you may call me Red.
You gassed me. There was something before. Another place.
That's why you're here, Mr. Black. But now is not the time for questions.
Wait. A gun. My gun.
Consider it security, Mr. Black. A token of trust.
How can I trust you when you knock me out and put this thing on my head?
To explain, your memory was damaged in the explosion, leaving two questions that you came to us to answer. Why were you there? And who was the girl?
I know why I was there. To save the girl.
Then we are making progress. Please, proceed.
Proceed with what? Hello?
friend. Over here. You got out. How did you get out? You can't leave me here.
Just hang on. What's going on here? Where are we?
Please, you've got to help me. The switch there, it opens this door. You have to help me. Thank you. You won't regret this. You won't regret this at all.
I told you to ignore them, Mr. Black. If the treatment is to succeed, I need your cooperation.
Yeah, sure.
Although your memory has been affected, your twitch response remains intact. Pure muscle memory. Fascinating.
What is this? Place is filled with runaways, criminals, ex-military. Who the fuck am I? And why the fuck am I armed?
I understand your curiosity, but there will be time for questions later, Mr. Black. Please, proceed.
First birthday, second birthday, fourth birthday. No, 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 no! What did you do? Why doesn't it work? Where are they? You've taken away all the cake and presents! You'll be so upset, you monster! Monster!
What did you do, Mr. Black? Understand, your actions here will have consequences. You must take responsibility for them. It's all part of the treatment.
Sorry, what?
You damaged that circuit while toying with the fuse box earlier. Cause and effect, Mr. Black. That's why you're here. Action, reaction, past and present. Please, proceed.
Proceed with what? Fuck's sake.
Slow down, Mr. Black. Neither of us are going anywhere, and I'm not quite prepared for our first little trip. It will take time for the Pandora unit to fully sync with your memories, so no rush. Enjoy your stay here. We want you to relax. The Pandora is reacting. Keep your eyes locked and focused. Slow, even breaths. Patience, Mr. Black. Calm. Very good. Just relax and allow that image to take you back there. You may feel a little disorientated at first, but you will be perfectly safe. The building in the photo is the headquarters for Advanced Defense Strategy, or ADS. They are, or should I say were, the UK's leading weapons manufacturer. They were developing a weapon known as the corner gun, which apparently you remember.
What the fuck just happened? Is this real?
The answer is slightly more complex than the question, I'm afraid, Mr. Black. It's real enough. For now, just relax and explore.
Okay. Still the prototype. The corner gun?
Highly likely. We believe someone hired you.
Text message says Robert.
Probably Robert Ramsey. Worked for a rival company, FDG.
So one company hired me to steal from another.
Don't worry about piecing it all together, Mr. Black. Just relax and...
And relax and explore, yeah, I got it.
Focus, Mr. Black. You're traveling in circles, and time is limited.
I feel like I'm missing something.
Such is the nature of memory. The scanner you carry has been designed to stimulate your frontal cortex. In some situations, it may help certain details become clearer. Try it and see.
What the fuck is that?
It's quite simple. We programmed in a simulated projection of your real-life scanner. It will help you make sense of any inconsistencies in your synaptic recall, your memories. An opportunity to engage your mind at last. Not just shoot your way out of the problem. Careful. Those pipes will burn if you get too close.
Burn? I thought this was just a memory.
It is. But your brain will give you the sensation of being burned. What affects the mind affects the body. Cause and effect.
This is crazy.
Very thorough, Mr. Black.
But also annoying.
You must be clear in your intentions. Consider this a warning.
What's going on? Something feels off.
Yes, you appear to be experiencing
A slight temporal anomaly. You're remembering events in the wrong order. It's just your mind trying to make sense of it. Perfectly normal. You remember how to use the weapon?
Not really.
Why don't you approach the firing line? All coming back to you, I see.
Kind of.
It will soon enough.
How much did you know? How much did you know? How much did you know?
Crouch and move forward to continue.
Was it really you who started all this? Really you who started all this? Was it really you who started all this? How much were you responsible for?
I'm back in the ADS building.
Technically, you're not even there, Mr. Black.
How the fuck?
Just like before, Mr. Black, it's an inconsistency. Try to use them to your advantage.
Possible security breach. Investigating. Oh shit, there's someone here.
heal.
So do dreams, Mr. Black, until you wake up. That's the best way I can explain.
But Pandora is still not fully capable.
Capable of simulating human behavior. I would advise against creating too much disturbance.
Every time you kill
Someone, you rewrite the memory, which may cause distortion.
Mr. Black, this is an investigation.
Trying to break the simulation will destroy it.
It will not help you.
Above you are the research labs. I believe that's where you need to go.
A warning.
You may come across Roger Howard, the CEO.
He was personally overseeing the development of the corner gun.
The man never sleeps. Although it's late,
He may well be around.
Right, the guards downstairs reported multiple gunshots. Suspected intruders, so stay sharp.
remember the code to this door. How do I get through?
The memory of the code is still there, Mr. Black. You just can't quite access it. Explore your surroundings. The mind has funny ways of helping us recall.
I don't understand.
You don't need to, Mr. Black. You just need to look around.
How much did you know? How much were you responsible for? Was this all your fault? Was it really you who started all this?
Turns out you didn't just steal the corner gun. You destroyed their servers, erased their data, wiped the corner gun from existence. You're good at your job, Mr. Black, I'll give you that.
Well, this Robert Ramsey must have paid well.
Ah, there you are. I'm afraid I've been watching you since the moment you entered the building. Your work is impressive, but the show is over. You have my property, and I want it back. Nothing personal, you understand. Security.
I've seen enough. I'm pulling you out.
But Howard, he escaped.
There's nothing you can do about it now. I'm pulling you out.
Commencing full insulin system flood. That's it. Stay with us, Mr. Black. I'm pulling you out.
I thought this was a simulation. I was there. I could feel it. The pain.
It felt real because your mind perceived it to be. Injuries sustained within the Pandora will have the same effect on your brain as those sustained without.
Now, stop thinking, Mr. Black.
Clear your mind while I bring you out.
Oh, Christ. I feel like I'm going to throw up.
A natural response. It will become easier the more we proceed. If it helps, I have prepared a little gift for you.
What are you talking about?
Outside in the corridor, you see the lines of computer code.
All the ones and zeros.
Please, approach and proceed.
Not that again. Hey? Where am I now? Is this another memory?
Not quite. Consider this a filing cabinet, Mr. Black, of all the evidence you gather. We'll make sense of it eventually. Any information filed by the Pandora is accessible for you in this room. Each board represents a different memory. Give it a try. Look at a couple of boards and see what happens. Any connections or links your mind may have made, even unconsciously, are recreated visually by the Pandora. I'm rather proud of this feature. You can study the investigation further, or return to the asylum when you're ready. Just use the photo in the middle of the room. Very good, Mr. Black. Your
Synaptic transitions are becoming much easier.
The room you just visited will help you stay away from conjecture and concentrate only on the facts.
Facts? All I know is that my name is Black, and apparently I stole this corner gun.
Precisely.
And an expert job it was, too.
ADS all but went bankrupt after you disappeared with the prototype.
But I'm sure we will learn more.
As you proceed.
Then let's hurry this up so I can get the fuck out of here.
No, Mr. Black, we move at my pace. You cannot just shoot your way through every obstacle.
Like you did when you broke into ADS.
This is an investigation, not a firing range.
Red! Hey! Why is everyone loose?
The patients must have their exercise, Mr. Black.
Now move along.
A guest! I almost didn't see you there. Sneaking around like a cat. Yes. Tea. How do you take it? 1 up or 2? 1 up or 2.
Damn it. No way through. Jesus Christ. The code. For the door. I need the code.
Yes. Secret codes and riddles. You solve my riddle, you get the secret. It is a party after all. It is a party. There must be prizes. Ooh, I love prizes. Twinkle, twinkle, little cat. How I wonder where you're at. Search for answers high and low. Turn off the lights and let it glow. Little cat lost in the dark. Can you find my secret marks? Did you find it? Did you find yours? What are you looking for? I'm afraid I'm past remembering. We're all past remembering. Would you like some tea? I think tea does too.
every problem with bullets.
Why don't you come down here and find out? What the hell is all this stuff?
The party, the party, the party, the party, the party, the party.
I didn't know you were a thief. A thief? Why would you do that? Thief! Why take something that isn't yours? Why sabotage? Why steal?
Honey, are you okay? Talk to me.
But are you absolutely sure?
I did the test 3 times.
The doctors, they said...
I guess we proved them wrong.
But that can't be right. It can't be. That means...
It means we're not just a couple anymore.
It means... we're a family.
Why show me this? Is this how you justify everything?
What just happened? What was that?
Ah, you're back with us. Good.
Those memories, they felt different. What was that place?
No need to bother yourself with that, Mr. Black.
Just a quirk of the technology.
So they were my memories. What's going on?
That is
None of your concern, Mr. Black. It is irrelevant to your treatment. Now.
Let's proceed.
Proceed. Right.
DNA found. Female. 18 to 20.
Let me give you an example. How old are you? 25?
You, my savior. I said you wouldn't regret letting me go. This is my art. All my brothers' sacrifices to the puppet master.
You killed all those people. Why?
No, you cannot kill what does not live. They are free, and you will join them soon.
Your dopamine levels have spiked. Are you enjoying this, Mr. Black?
They're coming!
Time to talk about our first lead, Mr. Black.
What do you know?
The question, Mr. Black, is what do you know? Let's see if you have any memory of this place. Focus on the photo when you're ready.
Listen, I think someone's been murdered here in the warehouse. You should send someone. I'm half a mile down the road from the...
Who needs a tune? It's the party! The magical mystery Mephistophelian party! Please, now, take your seats. The show is about to begin. I would like to remind you all to turn off your mobile phones and anyone talk!
So you do remember this place. Interesting.
Please, just tell me why this is important.
An unidentified man died at a nearby abandoned warehouse not long before he tried to save the girl. He was shot at point-blank range.
And we're going back to that warehouse?
That's correct, yes. The police wrote the whole thing off as a drug deal gone wrong.
But that's not what you believe.
I believe everything in life is connected, Mr. Black. The only question is how. Let's find out,
shall we?
Jesus, man. Get your hands off. No need for any of this.
Shut up. Move. Wait. I know this place. This is where the explosion happened.
Ah, yes. Your mind is preoccupied with the explosion, Mr. Black. The Pandora can only process what your brain offers. Concentrate only on the memory at hand.
I am trying.
Then try harder.
No worries, Chief. Glad to be aboard. Not a hair on her head. Trust me. You brought me here. Fuck you.
Red? Hey, Red! What the hell is this? None of this makes any sense.
You are here because you have formed a mental link between this man and the explosion. The Pandora is trying to decode the messages your mind is sending. Focus. That's it. The Pandora unit is offering you a pathway deeper into your memory. Pursue this. Focus and proceed. Remember, Mr. Black, human memory is unreliable at the best of times. I need you to work with
My technology, not against it.
Take in your surroundings and get as much information as you can.
Police crime scene detected. Multiple homicide. Attending officers Fair and Chadwick.
What are we looking at? What the hell happened here?
Multiple homicide. No IDs. I will warn you that, Chief.
Well, that's a good job I skipped breakfast. Come on.
Identification unconfirmed.
Oh, look at that. His entire face. There goes any dental match.
Shot off his hands too. His fingerprints are a bust. Professional job.
Shit, this many stiffs and no ID. We can link this to 100 cases.
So, drug deal it is then. What do you reckon? Adam's family or one of Mark Turner's lot?
Well, don't worry, decide later. Get the uniforms to bag it all. I'm getting a little peckish. There's that new cafe opened up next to the Nick. You fancy it?
Red, what is this?
You are trying to process too much, Mr. Black.
The Pandora cannot keep up. Concentrate only on the man you
Came here to find. There, Mr. Black, right there. Use your scanner.
Identify and consolidate your memory.
Who is that man?
The Pandora will do the rest.
Identification confirmed. Jasper Prado. Status, deceased.
There's me thinking we could sort this out, McDonald's. If you're gonna do it, then at least look me in the fucking eye!
So, we have a name then. Jasper Prado.
Boy, here's the keys, you're driving.
Oh, come on, shoot. Why have I always got to drive?
Rang, son, rang.
What now? How do I know this?
You don't. The Pandora is cross-referencing your memory with any police
Files in the database.
This memory is breaking down. You must move on.
This place again.
Yes. Your mind is definitely throwing up some kind of link between this Jasper Prado
and the explosion.
I'm surprised it's this pronounced, though. As if something is
bothering you.
Black! For God's sake, hurry! I'm trapped. You can stop this. Hurry!
My readings indicate
that you've engaged with an earlier point in the memory. Though we still don't know why you're here.
I was here to stop Jasper getting killed. I'm sure.
Careful. I believe you're missing some evidence, Mr. Black. Are you sure you found everything?
Fuck you, Red. I know why I'm here.
Black, I've been reviewing the data. Your disregard of protocol, pursuit of
supposition, and lack of gathered evidence
has rendered this investigation useless. I'm pulling you out.
No, Red, not yet. I'm so close.
Enough. Enough of this nonsense.
You pulled me out.
Like I said, you began making assumptions.
The Pandora is
Neutral, Black, and so must you be. Maybe you really were there to save Jasper. But the moment you assume that
to be true, you corrupt the
simulation and cast doubt over the memory. If you continue to do so, we will not be able to proceed.
Maybe I don't want to proceed.
Oh, I think you do, Mr. Black.
You wouldn't be here if you didn't want answers. Let's try a different approach this time, Black.
Different how?
I'd like to try starting
Before Prado was killed.
You want me to try again? To save Jasper?
I don't want you to try anything, Mr. Black. Everything is prepared for you. Just relax and explore.
Yeah, sure.
Excellent, Mr. Black. You're using all the tools I have provided. I appreciate the effort. I believe this investigation may be swift.
Listen, I think someone's been murdered here.
So what did I do wrong last time?
You just lost your way, Black, that's all. My readings suggest the majority of that memory remains unexplored. Focus this time. Assume nothing.
Explore the memory
In full.
Relax and explore.
Very good, Mr. Black. Relax and explore. Remember, this is exactly the same memory as
the last one, just a little earlier on.
We need a clearer understanding of exactly what happened.
Understood.
This memory is a little temperamental, Mr. Black. I would advise
Against going in guns blazing.
Try not to get spotted.
Right.
DNA found. One matching profile. Jasper Prado.
He's bleeding out. I say we just leave him. No, mate. Boss's orders. I'll bring him in. Fuck you.
I don't get it. What did Jasper do exactly?
Took matters into his own hands, is what I heard.
Yeah, but what happened?
I don't know. Order came from the top. Bring him in at all costs.
What about Jared, then?
Try to stop it. Idiot.
Too green. Too green. He'll learn.
If he ever gets out.
Guys, shit, I think it's a cop.
Did you hear what I said? I need you to work with me, Mr. Black, not
against me.
I heard you. I just don't care.
Stop acting like you're in a damn video game. The simulation may corrupt, destroying both itself and you in the process. Now, continue.
Mr. Black, I think that something is wrong with this memory again.
It's becoming highly unstable. I will try to fix it. In the meantime, I'm sending you a picture. I need you to use it to exit.
I'm in that filing cabinet again, aren't I? But what are these?
Weapons, Mr. Black. A personal armory, if you will.
I thought you said I shouldn't kill. Something about distorting memories.
The more evidence you uncover, the less we risk distortion.
You're saying that I need to collect all the evidence for each board?
That's up to you, Mr. Black. But if you do, the memories become more stable, which means I can reward you with a new toy every now and then.
Fair enough.
Ah, it seems to have stabilized. Proceed.
Who's there? Hello?
What the hell? Still no memory of Jasper. Found his phone, though. You brought me out, Red. There's no pain. I can think this time. Red, did you see that? We've got a name and a place. Rose and a mansion. Red? Red? Are you there? Red? Red. Hey, were you watching? Who's Rose? And where is this mansion? Red!
We still haven't finished our investigation into this Jasper business, Mr. Black.
What do you mean, haven't finished? We've got a name, a place. Jasper's dead. We need to...
I will say what we need to do, Black.
You are here at my convenience, and you wear
My technology.
Do not fucking cross me! Nobody crosses me.
Okay, fine. Then what do I do? Red, I said what do I do? Oh, never mind. I'll just proceed, shall I?
Did you enjoy the fresh air, Mr. Black? I'm surprised you didn't try to jump the wall and escape.
I want to get to the bottom of this as much as you do.
If that were true, that would surprise me.
DNA found. One matching profile. Patient 219. DNA found. One matching profile. Patient 219.
Like I said, Mr. Black, all actions
Have consequences.
You set a lunatic on the loose, and just look what happened. Poor Mr. Keating died because of your decisions.
What the... Something messing with the electricity.
Maybe I'll make it to the party after all. All hail Puppet Master!
I need to fix this.
DNA found. One matching profile. Lenore Ramsey. No matches in biometric database. Match found. John Keating, a teacher reported missing in 2011.
It's coming, the party, the perfect one, the party. Easy here, the perfect one, it's happening. The party, it won't be long, now he's here. The party must party, before it falls apart. It's coming, the party, the party, the party, party must party, before it falls apart. It's coming, the party, the party, easy here, could it be easy here? The party, it won't be long now, the party.
How did you not know? All the time you were there, how did you not realize? You did this, didn't you?
I've changed her 4 times in the last 3 hours. She will not stop. Please, can you take her? I need to lie down for a moment.
Well, sure, but I thought we agreed to do this together.
I just need to lie down. Hi, Mum. Lenore and I were wondering if you wanted... What? It's me, your son. Calm down, Mum. It's fine. Everything's fine. Yes, that's right. You okay?
hungry. Can you bring me her bottle, love? I think it's in the kitchen.
I've got a PhD in neuroscience. I think I can manage it.
Come on, don't be like that.
Anyone who says they slept like a baby clearly never had one.
Oh, look, she's trying to talk to you.
Adult brains I understand. But this is just incessant, incoherent garbling. What on earth is she doing? So the doctor said that Mum can't distinguish between the past and the present. It's all jumbled together somehow. How can a person forget so much? Why can't they help her remember?
Honey, there. We need you for a moment.
What I wouldn't give for 1 second alone with my thoughts. 1 goddamn second. One moment she wanted to know why I wasn't in school. The next she was crying and complaining about her son, who never comes to visit.
You were there every day. Whether she remembered or not, you were there for her.
How can a person just forget? I should have helped her remember somehow. I should have found a way.
You did everything you could. She loved me.
Mum, why is Daddy so sad?
He's worried about your gran, my love. He's just worried, that's all. This one. She doesn't ever seem to know where you are. She won't put you on the phone.
She's a good assistant, Lenore. Huge potential. Give her time. I'm sure you'll warm to her.
Just keep an eye on her, will you? Grace said you promised to help with her science homework.
Oh, shit. I'm just... can you help her tonight? Do you mind?
Fine.
I've got this presentation first thing in the morning. I really feel like I'm on the verge of something here. This would mean so much for us, for the family. You understand, don't you?
When's Dad coming home?
God knows, my love.
Robert, listen. I don't care. You have Grace, and because of that, you have Lenore. But you also have me. And I'm not going anywhere.
Those memories, they're yours.
Who those memories belong to is entirely irrelevant. They do not contain the answers
we're looking for. Trust me.
Now is not the time to start thinking, Black. Nobody cares about whatever theories you may have dreamed up in that little brain of yours. Now is the time to do as I say. Now is the time to proceed.
Fuck you.
Time to make sense of this mansion Rose's text referred to. I believe she meant Bertarelli Hall. Ring any bells?
Should it?
The Pandora will let us know either way. I've left a photo out especially. Focus on... How deeply intriguing, Mr. Black. It seems you do have some memory of this place.
Which means what, exactly?
I wouldn't want to speculate at this point. I'm sure the implications will become clear.
So, what am I looking for here?
Rose? Jasper? Perhaps even both? Let's just see what we can find out, shall we?
Fingerprints identified. Rose Atkins and Jasper Prado.
I knew they'd be sending their inside man, but I never knew he was gorgeous. How you doing, sweetheart? I'm Jasper, and I'm very pleased to meet you.
You can cut the flattery, Mr. Prado. I know who you are. Our employer has filled me in.
Filled you in, lucky bastard.
I'm sorry.
Nothing. I get it. You're a professional type. I suppose you want to see the setup. Cross the I's, dot the T's. All that shit.
Yes, Mr. Prado. Please, show me round.
Their first meeting. That's a start. Get as much information as you can, Mr. Black. Be meticulous.
Understood.
Fingerprints identified. Rose Atkins and Jasper Prado.
I knew they'd be sending their inside man, but I never knew he was fucking gorgeous. How you doing, sweetheart? I'm Jasper, and I'm very pleased to meet you.
You can cut the flattery, Mr. Prado. I know who you are. Our employer has filled me in.
Filled you in, lucky bastard.
I'm sorry.
Nothing. I get it. You're a professional type. I suppose you want to see the setup. Cross the I's, dot the T's. All that shit.
Yes, Mr. Prado. Please, show me round.
Their first meeting. That's a start. Get as much information as you can, Mr. Black. Be meticulous.
Understood.
The Pandora has difficulty simulating unrecorded human reaction. Do not try and push this parameter. Put your gun away.
Fingerprints identified. Jasper Prado.
No, listen, just hear me out.
Our employer has given me very specific orders not to let you near any explosives.
For fuck's sake, well, you guys have got to trust me. I know my way around the fucking bomb.
Not what I heard, Mr. Prado.
Fuck you. Fuck the lot of you.
Fingerprint found. One matching profile. Thomas Hill. DNA found. Rose Atkins.
You calm down a bit, would you? Christ.
What? I'm calm. I'm perfectly calm.
You're on edge. I can feel it in me bones. I didn't get where I am today without knowing when a fella's on edge. You're so on edge, you're like a fucking razor.
That doesn't even make sense.
Fuck you. Why is this so important to you anyway?
I'm invested, that's all.
You've been promised something.
That's none of your business.
Interesting. Your current location matches coordinates from which MPG servers were remotely accessed. There should be an open terminal nearby. This could give you the information we're looking for.
Partial security ID. Fingerprints identified. Rose Atkins.
Okay, so we contact Randall. We say, give us the memory gizmo or your girl gets it. That's it.
That's it.
What if he says no?
He won't.
You said he don't much care for his family. What if he just...
He won't.
sent data.
Neutralize? Well, the less I know about that, the better, I suppose. As long as it doesn't change anything. I'd better be able to trust you, Atkins.
Security ID complete. Rose Atkins login now available.
I picked the best man for the job. In and out, so we know that it's done. Then once we've got her, we just sit tight until the payment arrives.
I'm not so sure if it will be as simple. Paranoid. There's multiple alarm systems, CCTV.
Listen, darling, it's a kidnapping, not rocket surgery. To be honest, I've lost count of how many snatches I've done. All you need to worry your pretty little head about is that the info you've given us is legit. You get me?
I assure you my info is legit, Mr. Prado. It's what you're going to do that worries me.
Okay, let's try this out. Ah, the ID works.
It's right not to trust her. How could you trust her? You aren't a victim. You set this all in motion.
It's Grace. I'm only home for another few days now, so let's arrange something soon. Oh, and, Ma? Is that you? Dad? Wait. Who are you? No, don't touch me! Take your fucking hands off!
Lenore.
Where were you?
What happened? Are you okay? Where's Grace?
Where were you?
At work, you know that. Where's Grace?
You weren't at work. I called you at work. I called you on your mobile. I even called Rose. Nobody answered.
Lenore, where is she? Where's Grace? Lenore!
She's gone! Robert! She's gone!
Wherever she is, I'll find her. I promise.
You did this, didn't you?
What? How could you even say that?
Your obsessions, Robert. With work, with your technology, with Rose. It's all led us here.
With Rose? Lenore, I have no...
Just... don't.
Hello?
Sorry to call you here, Rob. You weren't answering your mobile.
I can't talk right now. I'll speak to you later.
Is everything okay?
She's gone.
Who's gone? Lenore?
I have to go.
I understand now. That girl, Grace. That was the girl from the explosion. The girl with the bomb was Grace Ramsey.
Yes, Mr. Black. The girl you failed to save.
You knew. You put me through all of this to find information that you could have just told me. Or was that not part of my fucking treatment?
No, Mr. Black, I couldn't tell you. I needed you to remember. I needed you to understand who she was. I needed you to say her name.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, Mr. Black?
For Grace. She was taken, kidnapped, held to ransom for Ramsey's memory tech. Your memory tech. It's you, isn't it? You're Robert Ramsey.
Yes. I'm Robert Ramsey. And Grace, my Grace, was abducted for a ransom demand I never received.
Oh, I don't know what to say, Robert. I'm just so...
Save your pity. Save your emotions. I do not need them. All I need to know is who Rose and Jasper were working for. Who was behind it, Mr. Black?
I don't know. But isn't it obvious? If I had to make a guess...
Then you would be making assumptions. We deal with facts here, Mr. Black. Hard evidence, empirical data. I have my suspicions, yes. But we have come too far to throw it all away on guesswork. We must continue with your treatment.
Treatment? There never was any treatment, though, was there? I'm not here through choice, am I?
Although your memory is damaged, I see your intuition is not. No, Mr. Black, this is not a hospital, but a prison. And unless you proceed, you will find me to be a less than hospitable warden. I am your lock. I am your key. I can be your enemy or I can be your salvation, but I will have my answers. Now, proceed. No, Mr. Black, I couldn't tell you. I needed you to remember. I needed you to understand who she was. I needed you to say her name.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, Mr. Black?
For Grace. She was taken, kidnapped, held to ransom for Ramsey's memory tech. Your memory tech. It's you, isn't it? You're Robert Ramsey.
Yes. I'm Robert Ramsey. And Grace, my Grace, was abducted for a ransom demand I never received.
Oh, I don't know what to say, Robert. I'm just so...
Save your pity. Save your emotions. I do not need them. All I need to know is who Rose and Jasper were working for. Who was behind it, Mr. Black?
I don't know. But isn't it obvious? If I had to make a guess...
Then you would be making assumptions. We deal with facts here, Mr. Black. Hard evidence, empirical data. I have my suspicions, yes. But we have come too far to throw it all away on guesswork. We must continue with your treatment.
Treatment? There never was any treatment, though, was there? I'm not here through choice, am I?
Although your memory is damaged, I see your intuition is not. No, Mr. Black, this is not a hospital, but a prison. And unless you proceed, you will find me to be a less than hospitable warden. I am your lock. I am your key. I can be your enemy or I can be your salvation, but I will have my answers. Now, proceed.
Okay. What do I need to do this time?
Search the memory for Rose Atkins.
Find out who her employer was. Find out why she would turn on me after I gave her everything.
Okay.
And then we will find out your involvement, Mr. Black. We still need to know why you were there.
Where is this? I don't know this place.
Ah, yes. Holmwood Cemetery. I'm afraid I do. And if the Pandora has brought you here, then you do too.
And how do you know this place?
It's next to the company building. It allowed Rose and I to have a certain privacy.
Looks like we met here too. So where is she?
DNA and fingerprints confirmed. Rose Atkins.
Rose?
Black, listen. I know you're angry, but the wheels are in motion, and there's nothing either of us can do to stop them. I can't have anyone standing in my way. Especially not you.
I'm starting to remember. I was looking for Grace. I think Rose had her. I was trying to stop her.
I didn't want it to be this way, but you're now a liability. Security! Make it painless. Goodbye, Black. I'm sorry.
Aimlessly lost at sea with no. You reckon this? Don't live my life in doubt. I'm always out and about. I get mobile in the globe.
Not to disturb the memory. Stop shooting, Mr. Black. Time is against us.
Don't live my life in doubt. I'm always out and about. I get mobile in the globe. No connection, please retry. No reception, no required. Signal bars and single bars. Such a snap for all to smile. While away the hours, my routine is not a screen.
This doesn't make any sense. Rose wouldn't have access to this many men.
An anxious mind is likely to produce more troubled environments inside the Pandora. You're not worried about anything, are you, Black?
Yeah. Worried about getting shot.
It's not real, Mr. Black. Just perceived threat that your mind is heightening inside the Pandora.
It still fucking hurts. Could be fingerprints. What on earth? This place again? Red.
This is good. This is your mind connecting the dots. These are fragments, but memories nonetheless. Do proceed.
What the fuck? What's this? This isn't my memory.
No, Mr. Black, this is one of mine. You need to focus and regain control of your environment.
Focus on what? I can't remember what happened.
Just focus on Rose. The Pandora will do the rest.
Listen, Rob.
Yeah?
When all this is over, why don't we do what we always said? Go away. Leave it all behind.
Jesus. Rose, can you not see what's going on here? Just hold off until I've done the audit on Black. He's already been signed over to me, and...
Rob, don't do the audit. I'm begging you not to do the audit. Please. For me.
Why?
Because I love you. There are things you shouldn't know. Things nobody should know. If you dig too deep, I worry.
Rose, I'll be fine. We'll be fine.
You're going too far, Mr. Black. Focus. This is your way out. Use it.
My way out? This elevator? Another one of these things.
Howard is Atkins. Listen, there's been a complication. We've had to neutralize Black.
Howard?
It won't change a thing. Just go and see this through. What you doing?
I remember now. I killed her.
You surprised me, Mr. Black. I suspected you were involved, but I didn't imagine that you would confess your guilt quite so readily.
Involved? Involved how?
Did you really think I wouldn't notice a memory being so heavily distorted? What are you hiding from me, Black? What kind of games are you playing?
I'm just exploring these memories like you asked. Nothing more.
If only that were true. Everything would be so much less complicated.
I don't know what you're talking about. You've got to believe me.
Ah, but I don't, Mr. Black. Not anymore. But Rose did mention a name. Howard. I'm assuming Roger Howard, the man you stole the corner gun from. Did you meet with him? Don't worry, Mr. Black. The Pandora will find the truth.
I'm telling you, that's what happened. I promise.
So, Rose Atkins is dead. Why is that, Mr. Black?
You just saw. Because I pushed her.
Same question. And why was that, Mr. Black?
It's obvious. You were watching. I was trying to save Grace. Rose was trying to stop me. So I killed her. You saw.
I saw nothing of the kind, Mr. Black. I only saw distortion, fragmentation, allusions to a truth that I believe neither of us witnessed.
If there was any distortion, it's from this piece of shit tin can I'm wearing. I'm telling you, I was trying to save Grace.
Words, Mr. Black. You have been less than cooperative throughout this process. There is one question you haven't considered. How did you know that Grace had been taken when I hadn't even received the ransom demand?
It doesn't matter. I tried to stop it.
By killing Rose Atkins, Mr. Black? I'm afraid that does matter. It matters a great deal.
She said the name Howard. That's who I stole the corner gun from. It was revenge. Must have been. She said it was all his idea.
Which confirms my suspicions as to motive. Understand, Mr. Black. The fact that Howard is mixed up in this at all is the only reason you are alive. Now, for the final time, proceed.
Long time no see. Sissy, there's the gift. Can you see? No, I don't think you do. You see yourself as above everyone in here. Just another inmate, stuck in the past, stuck in here, stuck in a rut.
But then, you always were.
That's why we're all fucking here.
How many of these fuckers are there? Nowhere else to go. Oh, God. What now? What are these? I just don't fucking know anymore.
Can't you see? Open your eyes. It's a party. And you are the guest of honor.
Me? Why? What is all this? Can't you all just leave me alone?
Said the king through his subjects. The puppet show for the puppet master. They've worked so hard, worked themselves to death. It's all for you.
You got me mistaken. I'm not your master.
Oh, but you are. You're always were. Now, drink. Drink yourself blind.
Substances recognized. Cyanide and formaldehyde.
You must drink! No master is above his subjects!
Every so often.
Made of wood, and what would be? It's mind, not eyes, that made us be.
This is real. I get it now.
Hey, Ramsey, I get it now. All this trippy shit. You've been pumping the place full of hallucinogens the whole time. I thought you were better than that.
The Pandora's first.
This is senseless.
You are close, Mr. Black. Just a little further.
I'm gonna eat your fucking eyes! I'll eat your eyes! I'll eat your eyes! Oh, I'm gonna kill you! I'm gonna kill you slowly! I'm gonna put my fingers in you! I'm gonna fucking kill you with a fork!
All roads end here, Mr. Black. Time for answers. You know the protocol by now. Let us see exactly what secrets you are hiding.
How many times do I have to tell you? I'm not hiding anything. We have a name. Howard. He's the enemy.
If only it were that simple, Mr. Black. Rhodes lost everything when you stole the corner gun from me. It would make sense he'd want revenge. The only question is, why would you have any memory of meeting him?
The only memory I have of Roger Howard is the night I stole the corner gun.
We'll see, Mr. Black. We'll see. This memory looks to be unstable. Disrupt it as little as possible, Black. Don't go in all guns blazing.
No way I imagined that.
Typical, Black. I should have learned by now you're incapable of using something. Stop acting like you're in a damn video game. The simulation may corrupt, destroying both itself and you in the process. Now, continue. You're hiding something from me, Black. And I will find out what.
I'm not hiding anything.
You still take me for a fool. Look how many mercenaries there are, Black. A memory will only seek to protect itself in this manner if its owner doesn't want it to be examined.
Mr. Black. Been a while. Last time we saw each other would have been... Let me see.
When I stole the corner gun.
Ah, yes. When you stole my corner gun for Robert Ramsey. Really, I should just have killed you on the spot. I'd feel so much better about everything.
Then why don't you?
You're so exquisite. So flawless in the way you ruined me in my company. I wanted to even the playing field a little. Do something similar to Ramsey. And I racked my brains and I just couldn't think of who would be the best man for the job. Then it occurred to me.
Me? I'm Ramsey's head of security. Why would I work for you?
Man has his price, Black. Especially you.
I'm paid well.
Yes, but not as well as you'd like to be. Not as well as you could be.
It's not about the money.
That old chestnut. Okay, fine. Then how about this? According to my sources, Ramsey has a surprisingly accurate record of your criminal history, far more so than the police. Seems to me he's got you over a bit of a barrel. Work for him or go to prison. The way I see it, Mr. Black, you're his bitch.
You sound jealous.
I envy no man, Black. If someone has something I want, I take it for myself. So here's my offer, and I'll only make it once. You work for me, not Ramsey. I devise a plan to get Ramsey's Pandora device, and you carry it out. You name your price within reason, and if you're successful, I'll forget about the whole corner gun fiasco, and we'll both be on our merry way. How does that sound?
If I refuse?
You're alive because you're useful, Black. Don't get any ideas.
No.
Excuse me.
I said no.
I'm not sure I've been clear enough here, Black.
Oh, you've been clear. But I refuse your offer, Howard. I'll not work for you. I'll never work for you. I'll not carry out this little plan of yours. I don't agree to any of it. I refuse.
So much energy figuring out who was to blame, yet you never stopped to consider yourself.
What the fuck? Ramsey! What's going on?
I'm... how to put it? Closing the asylum.
How are you doing this? What is this place? Oh, this place again. What's it all about this time?
Puppet Master! Puppet master. Puppet man. Puppet master. Puppet man. Puppet man. Puppet master. Puppet man. Puppet master. Puppet master. Puppet man. Puppet master. Master. Puppet man. Puppet master. Puppet master. Puppet man. Puppet man. Puppet man. Puppet master. Master. Puppet man. Puppet master. Puppet master. Puppet master. Puppet master. Puppet man. Puppet master. Puppet man.
I'm afraid I haven't been quite straight with you, Black. My apologies.
Right. Once and for all, what the fuck is going on, Ramsey? Where am I now?
My memories, Mr. Black. Interacting with someone wearing the Pandora can sometimes create what I call synaptic bleed. Two-way traffic, if you will. A flaw in the technology.
And the asylum?
Oh, forgive me. The asylum was necessary.
Son of a bitch. That whole thing was just some big illusion.
Simulation would be the correct term. The construct was of my own design, intended to keep your adrenaline at the optimum level for the technology to function efficiently.
And the inmates? Patients of yours?
The patients were nothing to do with me. I just provided the simulation. But the mind has a wonderful way of filling in the gaps. I show you a creepy old asylum, your mind populates it with lunatics. Likely just half-remembered characters from your life. Sometimes even films and books. Predictable, perhaps, but not unexpected.
So you tricked me. This whole thing was a lie.
Do you want to talk about lies, Mr. Black? Whose lies and tricks would you rather discuss? Mine or yours?
I don't know what you mean.
You know exactly what I mean. This is Grace's room. You remember her, Black? The girl you tried to save. My daughter.
Of course!
Then why were you there? You were my employee, Black. My head of security. You knew my daughter had been taken and you said nothing.
I don't remember!
I don't believe you. What about Lenore, my wife? What about her, Black?
I don't know what you want me to say!
She left me, Black. She blamed all this on me, and it wasn't my fault. I refuse to accept responsibility for the actions of some terrorist. Tell me what you know.
All I know of her is what I've seen here, in your memories. I'm sorry, I can't help you.
What about this man, Black? You remember him?
I remember you, Ramsey. And I am sorry for what you've been through. But I tried to help. I just didn't get there soon enough. Please, let me go.
Is that what you want, Black? To be let go?
Of course. We had a deal.
Let you go? Happy to, of course. But let me ask you this. Are there any circumstances under which you would not wish to be let go?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Welcome to my office, Mr. Black. Have a look around. I'm sure you'll be able to make sense of everything.
What the fuck? This is me. More of your scare tactics, Ramsey. But it won't fucking work. Not anymore.
You say you don't remember anything else? That you've told me everything? Then I don't need you anymore.
You don't need me?
If only you'd been a little more cooperative, things might have been different. Goodbye, Mr. Black.
Wait!
Thanks for the memories.
Robert! Don't do this! I'm sorry! I'm sorry for everything! Wake me up! Please! Just wake me up!
Audit phase complete. Cerebral link, patient number Black 001. Pandora unit terminal disconnect. Would you like to commence archive data review, Dr. Ramsey?
Yes. Switch to Savant unit playback. Begin the review. Oh, and Hope, could you also fire up the coffee machine?
Doctor, prior to review, my medical recommendation would be the implementation of a minimum 4-hour rest period. Further caffeine intake will only delay fatigue, not arrest it.
Then make it a double shot. 3 sugars. I also need a baseline memory to carry out the review. Which was the most stable from those recorded?
That would be this. Cached on initial Pandora system startup of patient Black 001.
Good. Then let us explore a complete memory before we review the broken. Proceed with interactive playback.
Commencing data review imminently. Decoding memory cache and Savant playback. Binary filters online. Servers currently running at optimal speed. Inputting biorhythmic feedback parameters. Deep insulin injection in 3, 2, 1. You are ready to go, Dr. Ramsey.
Stay away from me. Stay away.
It's okay. I'm a friend.
My dad sent you.
Okay, I'm in. Commencing review. Now, where is...
You heard from Jasper yet? Not yet. He posted. Unknown movement.
Assimilation parameters stable, Dr. Ramsey. You are free to continue with the review.
Ah, here we are.
Warping script active, Dr. Ramsey.
Good. Okay, let's follow the trail. See what really happened.
Save the girl.
This is where they held her. Oh, Christ. You know, Hope, this is really quite satisfying.
Doctor, might I remind you to control your emotional engagement while conducting the review? Any spikes in serotonin, dopamine, or adrenaline levels could...
I know. Cause distortion. Noted. Thank you, Hope. There seems to be a lot of resistance here, Hope. I wonder, was this a result of Black trying to hide something? Or from the Pandora itself?
Yes, Dr. Ramsey. Black perceived threat here, which has bled across from the audit. Nothing I can do.
Makes it more difficult. I'm not trained like Black was. No matter. Oh, God. Poor child.
Help me.
I will fix all this. I promise.
Emotional spike detected. Caution advised, Dr. Ramsey.
I will get to the bottom of this, and whoever is responsible will pay.
Dr. Ramsey? Dr. Ramsey?
It won't be long before Grace is old enough to leave home. Until then, there's you and me and the work.
Oh, Grace. Hope. Where am I? What happened to the Pandora playback?
I'm trying to pinpoint precisely where or when you are. I'm afraid your emotional state has caused a minor malfunction in playback. You are outside the code, Doctor. I would recommend caution. The data is unstable, fragmented. You must remain calm, or you risk...
Don't tell me the risks, Hope. Just get me out. Now, let's see where we are.